Okay, what up ladies and gents, it is your favorite Asian robot right here. Hopefully, your favorite official content creator for the First Descendant. We're getting into the game right now, and of course we're going to start telling people that we're live. Okay, let's get everybody there. Okay, tweet is complete. Hello, Ted. Yes, BBS.
A new member has arrived.
Thank you for being one of our only fan level members. I sincerely appreciate the support, yeah? How you doing, Ted? Misty Krat, good to see you. Operato, listen, it's almost done. It's almost done. We're just a short way away. Hey, George, how's it going? Princess Star. Hello, dude whose name I cannot pronounce. I'm so sorry. I have no idea how to read Arabic. But, hello. Welcome to the show. I done it. What's up? Rena. Good to see you. Prodigy. Of course I'm here in the channel, Prodigy. Now you ask again, I'll ban you. Hey, Richard. You loving the Secret Garden? Good. It's a fantastic weapon. I do enjoy it quite a bit. But welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, let's see. Send a quick ad. Substar. Try and add Moxie now. What is this? There we go. Charge away, George. Charge away. Oh no, Star is logging in. This means... Ah, my pieces. My pieces. I better get pieces while you're here. Thanks, Ted, for wishing me good luck with the farm. Now, welcome everybody to the show. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. Alright, I'm counting on you. I gotta turn the game music back on. Last night, I was doing a little bit of solo farming. It was working really well. I gotta admit that. Got almost all the pieces I needed.
New subscriber detected.
But yes, welcome everybody. Alright, welcome, welcome, welcome. I see many of you joining up. Hit that like button. Alright, share some love. Share some love. Let's show folks why this is the best place to be.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
Oh, sure I would have, Star. Sure, absolutely. You know what? Yeah, totally. Sure, thanks, Hollywood. Didn't get anything else extra done. I can't remember. Maybe I did. No, I didn't. Okay, good. That's the idea. That's the idea, AK Venom. I won't do it. But in order to do so, I better get on my grind. I'm like almost finished with this. Like literally 2 more missions and that's done. Oh yeah, these seasonal challenges are gonna be so easy. I'm gonna like blow through the battle pass. Okay. Keep at it, Ted, for sure. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's the guy we added temporarily. Sorry, no, not trying to be mean to that one guy, but it's just that I cannot keep people on my friends list. Because those spaces are reserved for my people. Death comes in threes. Please go watch the drop rate video for Hailey. They did increase her drop rate. You can watch the drop rate video. And I do appreciate you watching my video, but I mean, I would suggest actually listening to it, especially if you want information and you want to know how things work, then I would suggest it. Any thoughts on Jaber? Nope, not at all. I have not built Jaber and I have not played Jaber. I do not give my thoughts on anything that I have not built or played. Look, I'll be real with you. He's not one of the hot characters yet. He got buffed, yes. But he's not a hot character right now, alright? Right now, everybody's interested in 3 things. Glay, Hailey, and Valby. Well, with Enzo as well. But Enzo has always been a strong character. His mods were just difficult to get. So, yeah, there isn't a lot of love for Jaber right now. Although I do want to play him, we'll have to see what I have time for, because Viesa is also next on my list. George volunteering free labor? Sounds fine. I will never say no to free labor. I mean, technically speaking, I am raising your character, so bring whatever you want to level. But yeah, for me personally, right, I never ever give my judgments on things that I have not tried or that I do not know personally. Why? Because if I just shoot my mouth off, people will be like, oh yeah, this creator, you know, my favorite creator said that Jaber's great. You know, I should play him right now, but I haven't tested him. Like, nah. I'm not like that. I will wait till I get the chance to actually build and play him. I have all his pieces, I just haven't built him. One of these days when, like, assuming I do get some free time, I will try and get into that. But first priority is Hailey. Yes, you are all my laborers. But I expect you to outperform next time, Ted. I will be judging you on the next instance. Alright, humans. I see that George grinded really hard for Hailey right there. I can see that. I saw the grind. No problem, Apparato. Like I said, if you want the best experience, right, don't build what you want. Build what I build. And you will have the best experience, because I always make sure I have the best experience. Now, yes, hit the like button, share the stream. Let's get the stream out to as many people around the world as we can. Alright, I'm counting on you. And for those of you that have not yet renewed your support or have not yet registered your support, please make sure you do. Nightbot just put up the link right there. I was about to type it myself, but that's okay. Nightbot just put up the link right there. Hit that link. Either become a supporter, or if you became a supporter about 1.5 months ago, renew and extend your support. I'm counting on you. I need as many supporters as I can. My goal is to one day have 1,000 active supporters. I can't do that without you guys, all right? It's pretty hard maintaining it, you know, because people do get bored, people do leave, but I believe we can. Sure, Moxie, I can give you a chance because we have a 3rd spot open. So why don't you come on in? Today shall be your first day as a laborer. did you send me a friend ad? Because I wasn't able to add you, Moxie, but if you send me a friend request instead, I should be able to add you. Why don't you come on in and we can rock and roll. No problem, Jonathan. That's what I do. I always give the best that I can, but I also do it honestly. That's why I don't give judgments that I don't know. Sorry, Jonathan. If you want to grind with me, you have to be one of my top channel members. All right. Right now, we're kind of full up on the Plus Ultra, so if you're willing, you have to go for a higher tier. But it's up to you. If you want to, it's a monthly commitment and it's pretty expensive. So I only play with my top channel investors. So if you are heavily invested in the channel, then you get to join me. But if not, then I'm so sorry. But we have to do it this way because number one, safety. Number two, it makes sure that those that keep us running are the ones that get the most benefits. King, you keep that up, and I'll make sure you never join me, even on the free day. Working on Hailey right now, Ed, and when I have her for free, you'll see me celebrating on stream. No, you can't ban Seno. But you can call him a fake viewer, it's okay. Now I'll just wait for Moxie's ad. No, not top supporter on Nexon, top investor in the channel. Nexon is separate. Nexon has nothing to do with this channel. Becoming a top investor in the channel means biggest donations, highest tier membership. Like you have to be locked in, and you must be a member. The minimum is the member. So your minimum membership has to be Plus Ultra, and then you've got to also show love. All right. Again, like I said, again, the ones who get the time with me is those that give the best support. Aha. Okay. Hey Mox, you can hop in the Discord voice as well. All right. Now we should have our full squad. I believe it's time to rock and roll. Okay. Should be all good. Everybody seems to be here. Teach you to show love? Nah. No. I don't think so. Now you see BVS? That man shows love. He has been an OnlyFan level channel member for 10 months. Okay? That is how much he loves me. And that is the most important thing. You must love your God Emperor of humanity. That's okay, Ted. You should keep some of that for yourself first. Okay, there we go. The quiet one has arrived. We deploy now. So first and foremost, I'm going to go to the shelter. Why? Because it's the mission I hate the most. So you guys are gonna run that for me while I sit back and be lazy. All right, great. I'm glad we all agree. Let's go! Listen, the Emperor never has clothes here. Lol, you just bought your ultimate glade. King, you supposed to grind that. The hell? Well, congratulations on buying her. I hope you enjoy her. She's fun. Use the farming build to start getting powered up. You're gonna need those catalysts in her.
Alpha here.
All right, let's go. Let's go, fam. Whee! This is called 30-meter lightning range. I am the lightning lord. Lord's day bears my name. That's because you don't do invasions. Only you did invasions. By the way, sorry, Max, can I trouble you? Because Star's throat is still healing. Can I trouble you to say something in the Discord just to make sure that my headset's working? For Discord, I mean.
Hi.
You rest your throat. I can hear you. I have not heard any sound from Mox, so I'm just making sure. I need to
Can you
boost
hear
him.
me?
Yeah, I can. I'm just gonna boost you because I'm just testing your sound level as well. Okay, now we
Yep.
got it. Alright, all set. Thank you. This way, in case you say anything, I can actually hear you. Oh, darn it. Hey, gone Ed. Doing good, Lion Killer. Got my people with me. Can't really complain. Oh my god, I hate this grapple sometimes. That's the only downside. I love midair maneuvering, but if you even touch something, it'll just flop you off. Nice, Grand Roku. That's good. Have I done any testing with RK acceleration? What do you want to know about it? It is 95%
New
useless.
super chat received.
Thanks, Ted. Appreciate that. Now I can add Ted to the list. Yes. Good job. Ted Wu has been added to the super chat list for September. If you too want your name in my videos, show love. And you shall be named and remembered in my videos. That's exactly it. Death comes in threes. She's pretty good now.
A new member has arrived.
Welcome and congratulations on taking your first steps into the family. Remember that you will need a much higher tier to join us, but I hope you'll enjoy the badge and emojis at
New
least.
subscriber
Make sure to
detected.
read the perk tiers, alright? And welcome to the family. You should, Grand Roku. Mr. Saifudan, I have put in about 600 plus hours. But then again, don't forget, I play video games as a job, so that shouldn't really be surprising considering I play all day, every day. Happy farming indeed, my dear friend. It is a good time. How's the hand feeling today, by the way? What time zone am I in, Richard? My time zone is Australia, Perth. Perth, Australia, alright? Or, well, you could also consider me the same. I just realized that my inventory is full from last night. I'm in the same time zone as Singapore. So, if you know Singapore's time zone, then that's where I'm at. Oh, nice, Jonathan. Listen, there's always good luck and there's bad luck. Sometimes even a 30% drop rate can take forever, so don't worry about it. Yeah, you should rest the hand as much as you can, my friend. It sounds serious. Sound like you got that arthritis, bro. Yes, GMT +8 indeed. And thank you for the gifted membership, George. Yes. George can now take top spot this month with 1 gifted. Yes! I love it.
Mission complete. Return to HQ, Descendants.
This is adorable. That's okay. Like I said, never force yourself to get a membership. At the end of the day, it should be what you can afford. And that's why it's optional. Okay, so sorry. Apparently I ran out of mod space, which is weird, but no piece this time, but we'll get it next time. I'm just gonna head back, clear up my mods, and then I'll come back in again. Fair enough, Track. You take your time, buddy. I can understand how rough it might be. Oh, you don't say, King Senno. Thank you, Captain Obvious. But yes, I am out of mod space. Cause I was bumping these tunes last night and just going ham on everything, and it felt really good. And that's how I got some extra Hailey pieces. So I was almost done my grind last night. I was like, oh, I'm getting it done. Almost there. And that must be why I ran out of mod space. So let me quickly deal with that, and then we'll get back in. Damn, Princess Star is savage now. Going in on Senna. Oof. Getting wrecked out there. What's my Hailey progress? Almost done, Hungry Hippo. Hey, Sam. We shall see. Death comes in threes. The way I build her, she just might. Hello, Melanie. How's it going? La 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 la, look at all these terrible mods. I do not want a single one of them, because I do not care. Okay, time to get rid of all this. Before anyone asks, yes, I do this manually because I'm a badass like that. Here, we do it manual. Do I think future Descendants grind to unlock will be as crucial as Hailey? Do you mean cruel as Hailey? Either way, no, I hope it'll be even worse. Because this is too easy. Nah, I'm just joking. To be honest, I think they understand there must be a balance in the grind. And I think that they'll target, because this time I don't know why they targeted 12 days, but realistically speaking, they should target roughly 6 days to farm a Descendant. That should be the target, and then if you are willing to put in the extra effort, then you go faster. That's okay. But I think that they kind of messed up a little bit, because what is this 12-day rubbish? And then, you know, you try and farm faster and it's not working as well. They screwed up this time. I hope they won't make the same mistake. I think they'll realize that people enjoy stuff better if, you know, people can just work on all sorts of different things and not just one at one time, you know? But again, I think their mindset was that Hailey is and was meant as endgame content. And unfortunately, she wasn't taken as that. She was taken as after the storyline. Oh yeah, let's go get Hailey straight away. Okay, not exactly the best idea. Okay, great. Thank you for waiting. So yeah, I hope that they will adjust that, but it should be about, my honest answer should be about 6 days to grind for a Descendant. Okay, there we go. What did... sorry, Corin, I have no idea what your question is. Please feel free to ask again. Alright, let's deploy again to the shelter. I hope everybody's prepared and ready. Well, you should go and get your bunny first, because Ultimate Bunny is the most important. If you don't have Ultimate Bunny, practically 50% of your game is slower. So always go get your Ultimate Bunny. Alright, let's go. They didn't mess up on the battle pass. That was intended, Prodigy. They wanted people to be able to finish it naturally as they play the game. Now for the hardcore grinders, you're going to finish fast, but that's okay. That is the whole point and purpose. Not really, Saifudin. Hailey's easier than that. She's just time gated. Because you get guaranteed pieces from the missions. If anything, Alright, people were spoiled because the ultimate grinds were too easy. What this proves is that the ultimate Descendant grinds were made too easy. Even Ultimate Glay, one of the toughest ones, was made too easy. Because you can get her on average within 6 days. So, yeah. The fact is that they made Hailey time gated compared to grind gated. A lot of the ultimates are grind gated instead. But I think they have learned their lesson. So hopefully that should not happen again. But either way, all of you, alright, what I want you to go is tell Nexon that the next Descendant should take 79 days to farm. I demand that you tell Nexon this, and anyone who doesn't shall be executed. But yeah, look. The thing about grindy games is that things cannot be so easy, alright? I would say 6 days is a fair grind, and I'm sure they will learn from this. Don't forget it's a new game, alright? But there are many people right now who want stuff but aren't supporting the game. That's not the way, alright? You gotta understand that if you want this game to be better, if you like this game, then you must support this game more. Alright? Be sure to support this game as much as you can. And also understand that there is always going to be a grind. There is going to be some adjustment as this game gets better and better. The devs are learning. Alright? But I want to see people showing love for this game. Lol, Ted. Sounds like weakness to me. Sure, Prodigy. Passions, my luck is definitely way better than that. There's a 35% drop rate, so it sounds like you hit a very, very unlucky streak. If you only got 2 pieces in 30 runs, that is damn near impossible. Because I can say with certainty that has never happened to me. Like, my unluckiest streak was like maybe 4 runs without a piece. Usually you'll get one. Because it's a higher drop rate than any of the Freyna pieces. Just saying. It's 35% roughly. Ellison, yes, that is normal. If you see somebody that's AFK and you know they're AFK, now please confirm. Don't just report somebody because they're loading into the mission. No. If somebody has genuinely gone AFK during a mission and is doing it deliberately, and now look, when I say you have to know that they're AFK, usually it's only possible to tell in defense missions or in missions like block kyber mining or in certain farming locations where you see them just standing there or using a macro. It's very hard to tell in some missions like this unless like they literally did not do anything until the end. Then fair enough. But sometimes people have phone calls or things like that that come through and they have to take them. It happens, alright? I would say if you are genuinely sure that somebody is AFK, yes, you can report them. And you should. But please make sure you fully confirm. Jeez. Hey Rena, check this out. Prodigy spent $750 and hasn't spent a cent on me.
Mission
Shameful.
complete. Return to HQ, Descendant.
Okay, now we're gonna shun Prodigy. Comes to my streams all the time, never shows love. Disappointing. Damn, no peace this time. Alright. We're gonna restart and we're gonna go again. Yeah, that's usually a true AFK lion killer. So that one is that one's definitely a no-no. How many more pieces to Hailey? Eh, we're getting there. And yes, the Trendsetter bunny head is definitely bugged for everyone. Don't worry, it's been reported already. Okay, quickly emptying inventory.
Alpha here. Commence mission to recapture the shelter.
We'll see, Prodigy. I believe nothing you say. Yes, shame him, Rena. Shame him. Hey, Petro. I will forever remember this injustice. Supports the dev, doesn't support their best creator. Hashtag sad. Well, somebody new to bully, I guess. Since I'm letting Star recover, so cannot bully Star right now. Ooh, some more code breakers. I dig that. Yep, gonna fully shame him. Don't worry, I'll shame you too, Melanie. I'll shame all of you. Every single one. We'll even do it like the medieval ages, you know? Parade you through the streets covered in tar. Or something like that. Whee! I will never not love my bossing build. Enjoy, Petro. Ultimate Glaze is very fun. As soon as I'm done with this Hailey farm, I'm just gonna straight up go boss killing. Like, I'll of course get my people to help me level her, but at the same time, I'm going straight up boss killing. I've got so much freaking amorphous material. It's terrible. No problem, not expecting anything. I'm just ribbing people, Melanie. I think you have, yes. I can't remember, but I think you have. But yes, regardless, don't worry, I'm just ribbing people. We don't actually shame anyone. Except Prodigy. Because he deserves it. Take note that half of what we say is mostly a joke. Now the other half is just straight up bullying.
Pretty cool, yeah?
But also because I'm aware of your age, what I would say is, for you, Melanie, just relax. Don't take us too seriously.
Mission complete. Return to HQ, Descendant.
You let me off. Excuse you? I might be showing some respect, but how dare you say you let me off? No. I'm the one who lets people off. Now, I might be nice, but you speak out of turn again, I will annihilate you and your entire bloodline. Oh, Melanie's not a kid, it's the opposite. I'm showing respect to elders. I'm showing respect to elders. For Asians, very important. Hey, look at this guy. If you want to spend on other streamers, that's okay, but bro, that's just shameful, man. You literally hang out here all the time and I've got 3 streamers I spend on. Bro. No. Look, I appreciate people talking, but I want to see the actual action. Especially from somebody like you. But we shall see. Because the thing I hate most, guys, and the only reason I rib people, is what I really dislike is the people that, you know, act like they really like you, but they don't show it. So we shall see, Prodigy. We shall see. Oh, listen, entire bloodline all the time. I'm a very actions type of person, not words, so I'll wait and see. I don't believe promises. Of course, that is the correct way, Jonathan. The best people are those that truly stick with their streamer. Now that I can respect.
New super chat received.
Now that's the way I like to see it. Thank you, I done it. You gotta walk the walk, right? But also, streaming is a difficult business. So, I like people who are loyalists. It can take a while to find a good streamer, but loyalty is very, very important for me. Loyalty, family, and respect is very important to me. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly add I done it to the list. There we go. Thanks for covering.
New super chat received.
Appreciate you, Melanie. But listen, you're an elder. You do not have to. Let the young ones do it.
New subscriber detected.
Of course, Jonathan. Because at the end of the day, I want to do a proper job for the audience. My focus is always the viewers. Always look after yourself first. This is true. But I'll also say one thing. There are two types of people that I dislike. Number one, people who act fake. And number two, alright, people who act big. That's why I always challenge those people. If you act big, then you gotta show that you are big. And number two, well, that's number two. Number one, you know, I don't like people who act fake. I want to see, because look, any experienced streamer is able to tell who's being real and who's fake in their chat. All right, I don't deal with that. I certainly don't deal with the people that, you know,
Mission complete.
don't have that spirit of community loyalty. So I'm always on the lookout for that kind of stuff. And you'll notice that, like, I'll just play it cool, but you know, you can't hide that kind of stuff. It becomes pretty obvious pretty quick. I'm glad you unlocked your ultimate, Clay. And you appreciate me sometimes, Melanie. Jesus. Only sometimes? Guess I'll have to work harder now. But thank you, guys. I appreciate you.
Alpha here. Commence mission to recapture the shelter.
Say they name robot Rena. What? What would I need to say Rena's name? Rena's there. Yeah, you're alright, Jonathan. You take care of yourself first. Rena's a dude. The hell? And Rena is like the least fake out of everybody. You know that Rena has like literally been at my streams for more than 2 years now. And more importantly, back when I was streaming to nearly nobody, I remember Kaz in chat and Rena in chat because that's all I had. So I'm pretty sure Rena is the least fake out of everybody here. Pretty much AK Venom, but it's not. Oh, go ahead.
She's so fake.
Lol. Star. The hell. That's what you're gonna use your voice for, huh?
What's that woman, Rena?
Lol. But to be honest, AK Venom, no, it's not my experience in risk management. It's actually my experience in this industry. Like I said, look, a lot of people might not like the way I do things, but I have a very clear idea usually. As soon as somebody steps into chat, I usually get a good feel of their personality and what they're willing to say and do. So I'm always observing, even when people think I'm not looking. But I'm always observing how a person behaves, how they interact. So sometimes it might seem like I'm being a little much, but I promise you one thing. I'm only doing it to suss out those people that I know aren't really gonna stick with us, you know? Now, of course, sometimes it's just good, clean fun. Sometimes you just gotta rib your friends. But at the end of the day, I'm always observing who's really down for us, who's really a part of the family, who's really showing love, things like that, you know? I'm always looking. But one thing I will say, Jonathan, is I never tell anybody what I think of them. I will say you seem alright though. But I never tell anyone what I think of them, genuinely. It's sometimes better to let people think that they fooled you with their personality, or that, you know, you're not aware of their real intentions, stuff like that. I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed in that regard because, like I said, it's very easy to tell who's really down and who's not. And over time, you will grow to understand, you know, who's really here for the family, who's really gonna be a part of things. So after all that, I'm just like, you know, I let people do what they do, because at the end of the day, right? And again, I don't mind saying it honestly, I just let people be because at the end of the day, it's not gonna bother me even if they stay or go, right? So for them, I just let it be. Thanks, George, appreciate you. Let me just up that number. I let people be, but I'm also going to always keep my eyes open, you know? Because sometimes what they'll do is that they'll try a little something, they'll do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that. I'm like, yeah, okay, sure, you know? Everyone reveals their true colors eventually. You're okay, Seno. I don't care about your spending. Mostly because we get to bully you and you actually enjoy the jokes. Well, I hope you will show some extra love in future then, Lion King. Sorry, Lion Killer. I don't know why in my mind you're always Lion King. But you've been with me that long, alright? Someday, alright? I got you, George. You're alright. There you go.
Mission complete. Return to HQ.
I gotta keep him entertaining. I mean, look at my face. I can't make it with this face, so I better be entertaining, right? Very true, Star. Some people can hide those intentions for years. It's true. It's true. That's why I think to survive in this industry, you gotta be very quick at sussing things out, in my personal opinion. And sometimes because of that, you might lose a little bit here and there, but genuinely, I think that it's better to keep yourself safe. Cause alright, I can say this without breaking any rules. There's a lot of fakery that goes on. Even from people who may seem professional in this industry, there's a lot of fakery going on. And some people that I thought were real turned out to be the biggest fakers. and some people that I thought were fake actually turned out to be pretty real. You know, so it's still hard. You can occasionally get things wrong. It's difficult. So you really have to protect yourself on the internet. You have to protect your business. You have to protect your friends. You have to protect your community. Because at the end of the day, you're responsible for all of it. Not you, I mean like me, but as the person in charge, I'm responsible for who comes in and who sticks around. And whoever is around me is who I'm going to be associated with and who you're going to be associated with. So you always got to be careful. Always. See you later, Michikatsu. Get some sleep and have a good night, pal. But yes, it's always better to be safe than sorry. And at the end of the day, it is a responsibility. If you are in that position, then keeping everybody safe is your responsibility, which is why sometimes I don't mind if I have to go the extra distance to, you know, poke a little bit here and there, you know, test the waters, because I think it's important. Of course, occasionally you will get misunderstood, but, you know, to the best of my ability, I try not to be misunderstood. And I do try, and without fully revealing anything, I will speak candidly, but I won't put all my cards on the table. My guy Rex, did you watch my patch notes video? Because if you want news on all that kind of stuff, you have to follow. We've already known the date for a long time, okay? Now, the date did change, but it became earlier than before. Previously, it was scheduled for 30th October. It's going to come on the 10th of October instead, okay? So we're going to get Ultimate Freyna on the 10th of October in the next big update. But in future, Rex, please do follow the news and patch notes videos if you want the most accurate information. Yes, my videos are long, but they contain everything you need. So all these kinds of questions you won't even need to ask, because they will all be covered for you. So you want the best knowledge? This is the channel for it. Typing's a very hard one. At the very, you know, in a way, I'm glad that I can use my speech on when I'm streaming, because typing is pretty difficult to convey emotion, at least. So that one I fully agree with you. No problem, Rex. Like I said, in future, just make sure you watch all the videos. You'll be able to find out everything as and when it happens, because usually as soon as important official information drops, I put out a video about it. I can agree with some things. Maybe not everything, but some things at least.
Mission complete. Return to HQ, Descendant.
Finally one. Okay. Now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get one each time, and then we're gonna go round robin. Next is the Haven until I get one there. No problem, Hayden. This is my job anyway. Star caught my eternal lung infection from across the internet somehow. She got some mythical techno virus from me. Just like Kaz, everybody gets sick from me. That's why they call me Grandpa Nurgle. I don't know the update timing on Thursday. They'll probably announce it sometime tomorrow, maybe? But, oh, very important, I will not be here tomorrow in the morning, okay? Do take note of that, okay? I will not be here in the morning tomorrow. I'm gonna check this other Colossus one in. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go get my hair cut. It's finally time to remove the woolly mammoth. That one's terrible, but I will need it for other stuff. Okay. King Scully, no, you can do invasions as well. Invasions plus farming is the way to get her fast. But invasions are 4 times per day, so you have to work on them daily. That's why their intention was that people wouldn't farm Hailey, they would just like play the invasions or whatnot. Sorry, does anyone have any preferences for the amorphous material? If, meaning either do you guys need crystallization catalyst or energy activator more, because I can select accordingly. If there's no preferences, then I'm just gonna go.
Energy activators for me.
Roger Wilco. Yes, it goes into every version of that gun, Void Wolf. Got it. Energy activators it is. Let's move. I'm gonna be on later today, but tomorrow I will... Okay, so, put it simply. Tomorrow, no morning stream. There'll be an evening stream tomorrow. Because I will only be out in the morning. Secret Garden is quite a monster, Ted. Very, very powerful for sure. Now, in the meantime, don't forget to like and share the stream. Alright, and those of you that haven't registered as supporters yet, make sure y'all do. Got it, George? I've farmed so much that I've got no need for either, but I'm more than happy to try and get people some amorphous that they need. Ugh, my back. Gee. Pick up. I get zapped. La 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 la. Also, as you can see, folks, if anyone is new in the chat and may have questions to ask, feel free to ask. We answer as soon as we can, and don't worry, if I can't answer, usually somebody in chat can. Because most of the people have been watching me for a while are pretty knowledgeable. Oh, just kill the hard pyro. Well, take your time to get up to snuff, and then once you do, kill the hard pyro. He drops it soon enough. Make sure you've got module drop rate increase on your auxiliary power. If you got module drop rate increase here, it's a lot smoother for collecting, especially the red modules. Sure, Void Wolf. Go ahead and make your plans. Yes, that is the way. That is the way. Always take everything in stages. A lot of the time, people feel like there's barriers to progression, but you just gotta put in the time. It's literally, games like this are a matter of time. Time and knowledge. The knowledge I provide. All you gotta do is put in the time and the effort. Study the videos. Study how we kill. You'll be alright. Because more or less, those here are among the best. La 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 la. I am using Rex. That is the wrong gun. Okay, don't learn that, sorry. When you're breaking this guy's immunity, you want to use something like Enduring Legacy. Continuous fire is usually better. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my Gregos. And, you know, when we get the chance again, we'll do a Greg's Legacy combo, but as much as I love my Gregs, it is not suitable for breaking this guy. Way better to use Legacy.
Well done.
Aha, Hailey piece. Okay, on to the next. I believe next on the list is Asylum. Don't want to live in asylum, I'll live a lie. Hey Jolyn, how's it going? Listen, I have over 800. That's how long I've been farming Star. So please, my misery is maximized already. Oh, sorry, it's not Asylum. Asylum's okay. We need to go Magister Lab. Then let's go to the Magister Lab. Can you guys say Hailey's data cells? What's this? Terrible. Unrequired. Actually, wait. What's this one's perk? Oh. You. Yes, the Inversion Reinforcer, once they make the change, I'll have a guide on it. It can actually help you. Now, they said that they're gonna improve the Inversion Reinforcer buffs this season. So please do look forward to it, because that stuff's gonna be pretty badass. So there's absolutely a reason to do invasions. You want to max out your Inversion Reinforcer levels, as well as the passive bonuses that come with it. Okay, prioritizing energy activator. Let us deploy. So yes, make sure you are gathering your Ironheart particles. You don't have to spend the points now. Make sure you're gathering the Ironheart particles now. Do your invasions. Oh, and invasions give you tons of gold as well, which is great for upgrading everything. So do your invasions, kill the stuff, have a good time, have fun. But if you've got other content to prioritize, such as getting your characters up to snuff to do invasions and things like that, prioritize that first. Hard to do invasions if you don't have a perfected character. So make sure you've got My Bunny build, make sure you started getting your weapons up to snuff, things like that. Prioritize that first. Then, when you have the strength, do invasions when you can. Like for me, they are practically a half hour of effort for a whole bunch of rewards. Thanks to them, I never need to farm gold anymore, which is great. And I know that once it's Hailey's time, I barely have to upgrade anything. All the spending is done. Okay. Last of them is dead. We go! You cannot get it back, Elijah. Please set up your filters accordingly. That's why I said don't ever put ultimate weapons in your weapon filter, because you'll delete it. You cannot get it back. Please be careful with your weapon filters. If you do not follow the recommended filter settings, yeah. This is why I say follow my settings. Don't do anything that I don't recommend doing. And you won't make mistakes like that. That's a shame. You can try begging support, yeah. I guess send in a support ticket and beg them if you can. But please. This is why I said weapon filters, do them in this specific way. Because at the end of the day, it's not that I want you guys to, you know, not be able to play or enjoy the game. No. At the end of the day, I want you guys to play and enjoy the game, but It's not gonna be easy to play and enjoy the game if you lose stuff. So, very sorry that that happened. I need to readjust the sound. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, you know what? No. Sorry guys, thanks for putting up with that. Nice. They haven't changed yet. They'll change later, Melanie.
Mission complete. Thank you.
Ooh, the Hailey piece. That's definitely the Hailey piece. Ah, yeah. Okay, we changing over again. Back to Spell Beyond. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, you can, Roy. You can absolutely send in support tickets. Listen, Melanie, you better stay here 24/7, okay? One moment. You gotta sign in with your Nexon ID. You don't have a Nexon ID, then you're pretty much done, but you must always sign in with your Nexon ID. Make sure to verify your identity. And then once you do, once you've fully signed in, now you don't have a Nexon account, of course you can't send in a support ticket, right? You gotta have your Nexon account to send in a support ticket. So here you go. That's the link right there. Balancer, if you check out, have you watched my hard mode executioner battle? Because if you haven't, that's the first video you need to watch. Watch that video, see what I use there. You will find the answer in that video. I mean, I could give you the answer, but that doesn't really teach you anything. So watch my video on the hard mode executioner. That's your starter right there. Make sure you have it done, okay? That's my personal recommended starter. Lol, Melanie. Fair enough. I respect that. Okay, allow me to first clean up stuff. I always have a point, my friend. I genuinely do not wish to sound arrogant, but most of the time I only tell you guys things because I know them. R6, you're in pain? Why are you in pain today, good sir? Are you suffering greatly? Okay, onward, Team Venture. Sure, you can go ahead and do that, Bahamut. But before you do, make sure you've registered as my supporter, alright? Thank you. My link will be right up there in chat. Nightbot will put it up. Register as my supporter, dump 20 if you want. I'll be very grateful. I prefer not to talk about other games, Balancer, if you don't mind. Let's keep the conversation here to First Descendant, as I should. Being an official creator for this game, I should be focusing my attention on this game, so I hope you won't mind. Thanks for respecting that. I did hear about that, Melanie. I believe Kaz was the one that told me that. But because I only see my creator page, I'm not quite sure how you guys do it, but I think you can as well, yes. Well, congratulations, R6. But that means that your luck must have been pretty bad. If it took you that long, that's a rough one. So I'm sorry for your pain. Is Kaz PS5 too? No, she's on Xbox.
Out of my way!
How goes the Hailey grind? Almost completed, Mr. Carice. We're almost there. Almost there. It's literally the last leg today. And I think my associates here, my companions, my friends, I think they'll be able to help me get it done. We're literally almost there. Legit. Nice, Yanmoy. I'm glad you did. Now enjoy. Of course.
Mission complete.
Oh, excuse me.
Return to HQ, Descendant.
The stream luck is powerful, but you must believe. Oh my god, no piece this time. Rude. How dare I not get a piece? I must exert the force upon this thing. Gotta force choke the luck. How many in-game hours did it take? Considering that I only play when I'm on stream, my grind, because my luck was bad, would have been a bit longer than others. I'd say, including the expected hours today, 20 hours, roughly. Roundabout. 20 hours of pure grind. I'll say that much. And that is with bad luck. So not all that long. Because I've only been hard farming for like 4 sessions, I'd say. I mean, I was kind of farming a little bit beforehand, but it wasn't serious until... Oh! We're coming for you. I got you.
Hey, am I shorting out already?
Finally I get to judge Moxie. Get judged. Did you open the 3% one? Oh no, you opened the 10% one. That is very abnormal. How did you open 120 and not get the drop? Like, you know, I thought I had bad luck, but I'm about to give you my crown because I've never heard of anyone with luck like that. That is pretty impossible. If you look at progressive statistics, oh sorry, did I interrupt you? Interrupt you, sorry.
Slightly, but it's alright. You're answering chat. But what I said was, I totally believe him. It took me like, what, like 4 weeks to finally full out max during Legacy, so
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I believe him. I opened like 150 and it took me another 2 after that in order to get the piece that I needed.
That's crazy though, because like if you think about it, right? Based on I was about to say, based on the statistics, like I don't know what's called. I can't remember what the name for it is now, but progressive probability. Basically, as you go through a number of iterations, the chance that you will not see a particular outcome decreases. So by the time of 50 runs, not seeing a 10% outcome even once in 50 runs is less than a 1% chance. So y'all better go out and buy the lottery because, yeah, y'all hitting that weird probabilities. No, actually, Maverick, I think George just got the title of unlucky as ever. 150 times to get the Enduring Legacy blueprint. Like, yo, you're scaring me about my afterglow now. It's not that everyone's playing Hailey because she's OP. Everyone's playing Hailey because she's new. People like new shiny toys, my guy. And believe me, I've seen most of the Hailey players. They wouldn't know how to shoot straight even if it bit them in the Baker's Delight spring roll.
Return to HQ, Descendant.
So, quite frankly, nah. Oh, I have no doubt she's capable of that. But I haven't seen most Haileys do that yet. So, we will see. Like I said, everyone's playing Hailey because she's new. She's strong, don't get me wrong. I said what I said, Mr. Crate. Crap. Oh, mine will definitely hit hard.
Alpha here. Commence mission to recapture the shelter.
I have very few doubts. Well, see, I plan on actually leveling her properly, so don't worry. There'll still be a sort of a farming build with her, because you'll need to build that first anyway. Then I'll work on the bossing build straight after. But she is mainly meant for shooting bosses, and there are ways to make her strong. I have little doubt. Our modifiers, I was looking at them last night, are very, very good. But it depends on whether or not you can get a good God Roll reactor. I'm gonna take my time on that. Hello, Leo. Nice, R6, sounds good. I don't grind just one piece at a time. I have a rule of thumb. I'll grind till I get a piece in a particular location, then I move to a different one. Keeps things fresh. That's what we're trying to do today. We're almost done. Almost. Well, just to answer you, King Seno, that Hailey is very, very strong as a boss killer. But it's mostly because if she has the right gun, that gun adds to her damage. Unlike Lepix, the gun that you have only adds the fire rate. Nothing to do with the actual damage. That's the problem. With Hailey, it's different. Hailey's adds the firearm attack, which really flips things up. Because you get a huge boost. Of course I will, Elijah. Just make sure you get that $30 ready. Yeah, you have to, Melanie. Or you can just drag and drop mid-air maneuvering over, but make sure that's fully upgraded. Because if your Tonfa is fully up, don't forget, your sub-attack module adds to your mod capacity. So you'll have to redo your mods completely if you are over capacity. For example, if your mid-air maneuvering is lower level, it would lower your mod capacity. So if you're at mod capacity, you can't just replace it like that. Drag the thing over. What mission am I running? The shelter.
Mission complete. Return
Just
to
killing
HQ,
pseudo.
Descendant.
That's definitely a Hailey piece right there. Got it. Okay, off to the next. Let's get out of here. Time to skedaddle. Of course, Melanie. Are you trying to say you tried to do it without leveling it? Well, now you know. Oh, I have no doubt, King Seno. Like I said, I will build her up together with everybody, and we will adjust accordingly. Who disconnected? No, nobody disconnected. Okay. It was just slow loading. Alright. Let's have a look at these. Chill, skill power, and skill cooldown. Not too bad. Already have a better version of that. I think I may take the cooldown just for the mobbing side. I'm sure you would, Listaro. And speaking of which, I better go do this now before we carry on. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna quickly claim my stuff. Bore with me. Bore with me. Ooh, Bubbles of Sieve. I need to go put that on straight away. Hero Scott. You. Worst case. Ah, new Excava. Nice. Keeping all my boosters. Ooh, this thing. Glacial UI theme. Straight up. Hell yeah. Okay, guys. Give me 1 second. Time to customize. New chest attachment. Do not care. The weapon skins. Hero Scar. I'll put this on. Forest Gaze. We'll have this. Okay, cool. Ah, the Guardian. Can have that. Okay, the artillery shell's good. UI theme, Hailey. Emotes, do not care about that no idea one. A sieve skin. Bubbles. Yes. Let me go put in my new Excava into my Excava. Yes, the XP gain in dungeons having been improved is really, really good. I enjoy that as well. Enhance unique. Excava. Excalibur. Ah, yes. Now this is what I've been waiting for. I have to reroll its stats, but I will at some later point. It's gonna be good. Oh, very nice to hear. I done it. done it out there. Okay, is everybody ready? I'm seeing no protests, or rather hearing no protests. So onward and upward, we go to the haven. And you want to know why the luck is with you, I done it? Because you super chatted today. And you are watching the stream. Both of these factors are giving you the power. The power! Alright, team. Let's get ready. Time to slaughter.
HQ here. Commence mission to recapture the Haven.
20% boost RNG, yes. I granted thee the blessings. No. You can do 0% and still get it, Clark. The score modifier has no effect on drop rate. We tested this. So yeah, having done a thorough test, score modifier plays zero part in it, unfortunately. So that means that you can literally just speed run and you'll still get the drop. The drop rate is only, as far as we can tell, affected by consumable drop rate increase, of which I only have a purple, unfortunately. I don't have a gold, so that is how it is.
Shield down.
Lol, done it. Don't worry, I believe in your luck. May the RNG always favor you. Yep, just breeze through the mission. That's exactly what we're doing right now. Or as Star would say, right meow. Don't know how I managed to screw up there, but there we go. That is the way, Vizarius. Mid-air maneuvering is great. I love it. Very useful for a lot of things. Very nice. I'm happy to hear that, Mr. Carice. Good. Keep improving yourself.
Mission complete. Well done.
Damn, no Hailey. Oh, there's a Hailey piece. Woo. All right. Sickalo. On to the next. Back we go. They did, Clark. I mentioned it in my patch notes video. Clark has not been following. Now, don't forget to like the stream, guys. If you haven't liked the stream yet, I'd be very grateful if you do. Alright, and for those that have not yet registered as my supporter, please make sure you do. Every like helps us reach more people, which means more people get the information they need. And it's going good, Soulblade. How's it going for you, mate? Okay, we just got the one from Haven, so now is the one from... Ah, so it's Magister's Lab. That's okay, Panda King, listen. Touch it when you're ready. By the way, good to see you. Oh, I know that you're here. I can see a participant list in my chat. So no worries. But yes, do hit the like button, guys. The more we have, the better. That way more people can come in, more people can learn from the real team.
HQ here. Commence mission to recapture Magister Lab.
Just realized Arcane is not here. We'll have to check in on him if he doesn't show up by tomorrow. I always worry about his health. You know what? He's right. I appreciate your enthusiasm, my guy. But we should not shout in chat. People will not hear you better. But thank you. But yes, George is correct. We should maintain the proper spirit of the community. Appreciate you, King. No problem at all, TX Panda King. That's the healthy way to do things. Taking a break is good. Alright, taking a break is important. If you don't take a break, you're gonna burn yourself out. And you burn yourself out, that's it. You ain't coming back. Always take breathers. You know, give yourself a reset. Even I give myself resets all the time. Just that my resets are mostly like non-game related, mostly. I'll count on you guys for a bit. I'm gonna drink some water. Very true. I agree without doubt or question. Mental health is the most important. But funnily enough, it's what everyone forgets about.
Out of my way!
Mission complete. Thank you.
Whew. I knew it. Okay, again. How dare this one deny me? The boing 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 is pretty fun. Hey, Mike Soda. Good morning to you. I would say I done it. Pay no attention to those who criticize you for it. Always put your mental health first.
Commence
It is
mission
very
to
important.
recapture Magister Lab.
The more you keep your mental health up, the better. That is crucial. Unless you're like me. Because I'm a badass. Rather for me, It's not so much I have to keep my mental health in check. I gotta keep my temper in check. Because I'm a ball of anger and rage. Star is gonna have 3 Haileys by the time Robot gets one. Yeah, sounds about right. Or as my younger brother would say, sounds about left. Listen, getting an invite is very simple. If you want an invite, you gotta beat the amount of spending that Star spends. There you go. And not on the game. I mean, on me. You gotta beat Star and Georgia's spending, but I think Georgia's spending a bit difficult to beat. And no, it's okay. Honest to God, I'm just glad to have these people with me. Otherwise, this would be so boring. Although, when I'm in my music vibe, I do not mind farming alone. When I'm in my music vibe, I play some serious Warhammer 40k music and I'm just off I go. I imagine all these things as demons and heretics and I'm just like, yeah. Out of my way, everybody. I saw that minor body block from Moxie. Lo-fi hip hop? Nah, man, that'll put me to sleep, bruh. How much is Star spending again? A lot. A lot. I've heard some good things about electric condensed Clues King. Don't be afraid to try it out. I've seen that it can be pretty good, but I'm not a fan of it myself. I am very much a high voltage fan. But look, try it out. Maybe you'll come up with some crazy bunny build.
Mission complete. Thank you.
Aha, got the piece. Be the first to become like that. Dare to be different. Okay, back to Spell Beyond. Oh, dudes, I got this whole playlist of like absolute heresy killing music, and it's great. Dismantle the modules, you'll get plenty of Kyber. Excuse me, my throat died there. Dismantle modules, you get plenty of Kyber. Or at least you should. Speaking of that, I gotta go craft 500 of the thingy-bobobs for re-rolling soon. Almost forgot about that. I'll go to Ane and go research that. Wow, this is trash. Oh my god, this is actual garbage. Glorious. Only that wasn't hot garbage. If only. Hello? No. I'll not be swayed by temptation. No. Not today. Not today. There are a few, but it depends on the weapon. You have to know what a weapon can use. So, if I know that the weapon is a crit weapon, I'll roll for crits. If I know that if the weapon cannot do crits, then I won't roll for it. Which is basically how it goes, more or less. $25 hours, all. 12 hours, all. But 7.5 million gold. Yeah, I'll spend that. I need to re-roll later anyway. Thanks for loving the content, Clues King. One day, all right? No pressure, one day. One day I'll see it from King. But honestly, no pressure. Take your time. Work your way up there. I could never reveal her number. It would be too evil of me. Okay, we are going for the stabilizer, and the stabilizer is in the shelter. Because the other piece I've already gotten maxed out. Alright, to the shelter it is, and I'll continue to pick the amorphous that has energy activator. Alright, let's go. Very nice though on your damage clues, King. Hey, listen. Take care of yourselves first, people. I mostly only rib a few people about their super chats, but in actuality, we don't expect anything here. But I will rib you. So just so you know, all right, most of the time I'm just ribbing people. Why? Because I can. And because it gets boring being a streamer and you don't get to mess around with your chat.
Alpha here. Commence mission to
I don't
recapture
have her,
the
Victor.
shelter.
What makes you think I have her?
No chance.
I can't buy Descendants. I have not gotten Hailey yet. So maybe you watch somebody else or something, but I don't have Hailey, dude. I have never had Hailey this entire time. This is RealAsianRobot's channel. I'm the guy that plays this game free to play. I'm not allowed to buy any progression items. You know that guy? Yeah. Might be thinking of a different streamer. Hey, listen. You're all kings in my books. Kings and queens. Because you guys are better than the peasants that don't know about me yet. We must educate the peasantry. Show them the light. Convert them to the Imperium of Robot. You humans amuse me. I like this. Swaggy 6? No. An official content creator is just some guy that makes content for the game and follows the professional rules of doing so. I am not part of the dev team. Content creators most of the time will not be developers, because content creation usually takes up a lot of our time anyway. So an official content creator is not a developer. We usually do not have a connection with the dev team. However, there is usually a professional contract that we must obey. The contract will stipulate what we can and cannot do, what we can and cannot say, things like that, how we should act. It has a code of conduct, etc., etc. So we are bound by certain rules, and in exchange, all right, we may get, in my case, people can support me via my creator code, things like that. So that these are some of the perks of being official. And the other thing is that usually we get trust. We are trusted by the viewers because we've got the backup of the dev teams, but we are not developers, and usually we have minimal contact with developers unless we're talking about those big streamers. They might have some inside contact, but usually for those around my size, we are just professionals, but we may not have direct contact with the dev team. Think of it this way. If we were talking about nobility ranks, I'm just somebody that's around the rank of Baron. So I'm borderline nobility. I'm just a Baron, you know? Still a noble, but just a Baron. Barely above the common people.
New subscriber.
So I hope that answers the question. But no, I have no interest in game development, so I could never be a dev. My skills are in presenting information and sharing that. I am an entertainer, not really a developer. How does one become an official creator? Well, first you gotta be a pretty big content creator. Well, big enough. Then just apply. Usually most of these games will have a program or something like that. Apply and see what they say. It's just like a job. You apply for it. If they like you, they'll take you in. If not, then they won't take you in. Simple. Very, very close, Richard. See you later, Melanie. The snipers and the void shard missions are annoying. Nah, they're fine. I love how Star is now comboing with Rena and just like bullying poor King Senno. Like, yo. And Tex, don't even worry about it. Take care of your family first, Tex. By the way, I hope your family's doing good.
Mission complete. Return
Because
to
I know that for the Panda King, school has started for the little ones and all that. Yes, got the piece. Okay, we're going back to the next one. How many hours to farm Hailey? She's got about a 35% drop rate, so I guesstimated the hours. Now, the fastest you could farm her, assuming you're also doing the daily invasions, is roughly 14 hours. That's the fastest you can farm her. Sorry, the fastest you can farm her is roughly 12 hours, assuming you get drops all the time. The slowest would be about 24 hours total game time. So if you play like 3 hours per day, that'll be like 8 days, 24 hours of game time, assuming you're the worst possible luck. So around there. Wow, Star, close your eyes, fam. God, you guys are hilarious. What the hell? All right. We going back to the Haven now? No problem, Swaggy. It is a lot of farming, but in actuality, it's only slightly higher with the worst possible luck than most ultimate farms, because most ultimate farms on average are 6 days, but can take upward of 12 days. So Hailey is still, like, the worst luck for Hailey would still not be that bad because she's a 35% drop rate. It's just that she requires multiple pieces. So you have to hit the drop rate multiple times as opposed to others which you just need to hit the amorphous once. So that's why it can seem like farming ultimates is a lot faster than farming Hailey. But in actuality, depending on luck, you know, and statistics, the numbers are a bit more even than people think. But Hailey is still a bit slower, and I can understand why. The devs wanted to try a new system, but I can certainly say that it's way better than the predicted 12 days from before. So right now I have farmed her for 2 days straight, all right? But my total game time would have been like 4 hours, then 8 hours, then here's another 4 hours. So that's a total of 16 hours, then the invasions in between as well. So if I count the invasion time, I'm probably going to end around 20 hours roughly for her. But it's not too bad, like I said. It's genuinely not too bad. Like by the time today's... Oh my god, I slid down the hill. Like by the time today's invasions are done, I predict that I should have Hailey. But we're so close. We're like just a few more pieces away. No problem, Moxie. Thank you for becoming labor today. I appreciate it.
My shields.
Well, that's very lucky for you, Eshan. Most people are not like that. Count your blessings. Because on average, it takes people 6 days per ultimate. Assuming that their luck is not perfect. So you got lucky, boy.
Shields are gone.
You open up your mic just to say that? I hope your throat gets better soon.
It is getting better. I hate not talking.
Yeah, I agree. Very boring without you talking.
Why, you little...
I'm getting there.
Yeah, you take your time to heal though. No problem, Park Shark Ray. Just happy to give the information people need. Hailey is not as much RNG, but she is like, you know, you better just like, you still need like luck, unfortunately. And you just need multiple pieces. Like that's the only downside. So if your luck doesn't hold out, like although she's a 35% drop rate, like there's been several times where I've gone like 5, 6, 7 streak without any luck at all. So it does cause problems. But today's been fairly good. Like yesterday was horrifying in the morning session. Evening session was okay. But the morning session, oof.
Mission complete.
Is that the Hailey piece? I think it is. He's coming home. He's coming for you. But yes, okay. Now we shall allow Moxie to leave. How dare you abandon your Lord and Savior. I'm so sad now. Thanks for the runs though, friendo. It is much appreciated. Okay, while I let Moxie exit on her own time, quickly clean the inventory first.
New subscriber detected.
Okay. Give me a second to catch up on chat because my chat had apparently died. See you later, Mox. Appreciate you again. Alex, don't worry. Hailey is not releasing an ultimate anytime soon. Game has a desire sensor? No, it doesn't. Lol. King Seno, you prefer Star Talking? Yep, for sure. Wolfcross, this is why please apply the correct weapon filters. As I've taught everybody, do not accidentally dismantle your ultimate weapons. As long as you have the correct weapon filters, that'll never happen. So please adjust your weapon filters in accordance with the recommendations I gave you guys. We need the Stare Gremlin back, 100%. Lol, Mr. Carice, that is true. It's just doing the mission. Congrats on using your weakest gun on Glay. Now then, execute this man for using a gun on Glay at all. Consume his soul. Destroy him. Okay, time to get rid of these, because these are useless. No need for this, no need for this, no need for this. Goodbye to all this. Okay, inventory is fully clear. Excuse me. Alright, where are we at? Stabilizer, reinforced cell. Time to get one more of these, then I'll just be 3 pieces away from everything. Which hopefully should be sorted out by the invasions later. Alright, we'll head to Magister's lab first. Let's go! Time for the Slaughtermelon. In the meantime, as I always say, ladies and gents, don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. And Nightbot just put up my link. Don't forget to register me as your creator. Yes, I am indeed farming Hailey, Cinna.
HQ here. Commence mission to recapture Magister Lab.
Lol. Damn, Star, you a savage. Today, Star woke up and chose violence. Enjoy, Zephyriel. Nice, Petro. Okay, enjoy. Sounds good to me. Hello, I like turtles. Yep, 6-star equals Savage Star. Star is the dangerous one.
My shield! Recharge my shield.
Up to you, man. I mean, I personally would do that because it's not like the investment in Freyna carries over to Ultimate Freyna, so... I only work on ultimates where possible. LOL. Haha. King Senno fighting back. I like it. He's battling back, ladies and gents. He's battling back. I done it. Thank you for gifting a membership, my friend. Very kind of you. May your luck be blessed. Okay, I'll let you guys finish him off.
Shields are gone!
Actually, it was not Star's decision to rob you of that.
Here goes!
It was mine.
It hurts so much!
Because you see, I decided to be very nice to my friends. So I shall no longer make fun of her for that.
Help me!
Mission complete.
For now.
Thank you.
Oh my god, didn't get the piece. Sheebal! We do it again. Fighting for your life. Lol, King Senna. He's battling back, ladies and gents. He's battling back. No, you cannot choose, unfortunately. The thing is, Senna, that they have mentioned this, but this is for much later in the future. I expect it only around season 4.
HQ here.
So that's a long way away. So for now, I am choosing not to work on normal characters because there's no point. When I get her, Zephyriel. So patience will be the key.
My shield!
For the most part, the answer is yes. Or Master Neyrel. Ah, itchy eye. And thank you to everybody who's liked the stream. I appreciate that. It truly helps us get out there faster. So thank you guys for doing that. Very, very grateful.
New subscriber detected.
Well, yes, pretty much, Wolfcross. Look, what I would say is that for now the system is the way it is, so plan around the current system. In future, if they change the system, then that'll be good. You know? But also, whenever you feel discouraged, take a breather. Take a break.
Mission complete. Thank you.
No! Still did not get it. Darn. Rude. This Magister lab is withholding things from me. Okay, back in the fire we go. I will not let them steal this from me. This Magister's lab dares. I know, right, Misty? I'm close, Stephanie, but it depends on the invasions, because I don't know if the invasions can give you dupes. So I'm about 3 pieces away on everything.
HQ here.
But I'll also have to do the invasions later to finish her off, I think. So we'll see, we'll see. I'm pretty close to finishing, to be honest. All things considered, Star, depending on the drops, you just might.
No chance. Loading. So slow. This one's for you.
I've got the ones in the cave. Okay, great. I think we got it all. I have a feeling that it's this round. Now come here, boss. You're gonna die, and you're gonna give me Hailey. Where's my Hailey? Where's my Hailey?
Here I go.
Yum 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 yum.
Get sprayed.
Mission complete. Thank you.
Ah, got the Hailey piece. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Good work. Now on to the next. Back to tune. Okay, now. Now. Let's clean up the inventory. Wow, this is garbage. Okay, that's bad. Don't need that. Delete what's here. Good. No, I'm raising them up evenly. So I'm about almost at 33 for every part. Now we're gonna hit the stabilizer, which, if I'm not wrong, is shelter. So I should be able to finish it today once the invasions kick in. Of course, I'll still try and gather some extras before we hit the invasion, but we're almost there. I choose not to farm one part at a time. That's very boring. I like to do it evenly, you know? Keeps things a little bit fresh, keeps things a little bit interesting. Helps me stay alive on the grind. Okay, I'm going in again. Is there anybody that's not ready? Just going to check. Good job, Kakashi. Well done. Now that is an achievement. You have done well. Okay. Okie day. Alright, let's go then. Yeah, don't worry. I was just waiting to see if anyone had any objections, you know. But since there's no objections, then off we go. Here's a thumb for you.
Alpha here.
Let's go.
Commence mission to recapture the shelter.
It's just luck and chance, my guy. That's literally how luck and chance works, you know? My luck's been good. Almost there. Almost finished. Thanks to the help of my friends, the farming is not so boring, and we're legit almost there. Almost. People can't just join your party, Swaggy. Play in private, dude. Before you teleport to the map, well, like when you're in Albion, before you teleport to the map, you see how on the top left-hand side it says private or public? It'll say it up here, alright? It'll say private or public. Tap the public and switch it to private. And then you can play practically solo. Very nice, Piyush. Okay, y'all get that. Morty running around the inner area. Nice, guys. Nice. while you're in Albion, nobody should be able to just join your party, dude. They can only join your party if you invite them in. I mean, at most they can send you a party request, but nobody can just join your party. I'll double check the options, but you can turn party invite requests off, I guess. That's the best you could do. I mean, even though that this is on, people can't just join your party randomly. It doesn't work that way. So yeah. Okay. One thing I have to say right now, Swaggy, is that if you are a streamer and you are in somebody else's stream chat and things like that, you must never mention it. Okay? That is the fastest way. That is the fastest way to get yourself a really bad reputation. Because people are gonna be like, you're streaming, why are you at some other streamer's stream? No. Okay, don't ever do that. Alright, because it looks like you're trying to get viewers from somebody else. So just remember that. That's the one thing you must never do. Okay, never mention your own content or things like that. You'll get a really bad rep real quick. Second thing is, nobody can actually join your party willy-nilly. That is impossible. Like I said, unless you're in a public zone. If you're in Albion, nobody can just join you randomly. The party invite request, even if it's accept all, and mine is on accept all, nobody can join my party unless I invite them. He could be on console, and yeah, I suppose that could be the case. But anyway, I'm gonna quickly remove that message on your behalf. Alright, just remember, be very careful about that. Reputation is everything, and if you are a streamer, you should not be mentioning it in any other streamer's chat, nor should you go elsewhere while streaming. I did invasions every day as well. Of course, Dryden. Okay, back to the shelter again.
Alpha here. Commence mission to recapture the shelter.
That's why people make Bunny first, because Bunny is very simple to make. She doesn't rely, like you said, on anything. But don't you ever half-ass anything. Especially when my Massacre Glade build comes out and you follow it, you better have everything in there, or else. Glade requires dedication and focus. And also, Massacre Glade is a very, very unique and specialized build. I actually do not recommend it, because you can get similar damage with Gun Glade, and it's a lot easier to construct. But Massacre Glade requires not just a good weapon, but also perfected god rolls. So I generally don't go Massacre unless I have perfected god rolls. And right now I'm just not into that.
No chance.
If you're on console, that could be part of the problem, Swaggy. Thank you for understanding. I appreciate that. But yeah, look, for me personally speaking, and I have to be open about this. A lot of streamers, they'll come around to another streamer's stream is because they want something. All right, so I don't like it when other streamers are in my stream. It's usually not a productive thing. And if another streamer is in my stream, you can tell how professional they are in the industry, because the most professional ones will never mention their own content or things like that. So just be aware of that. You got to be pretty careful in this industry, because once you acquire a bad rep or people think of you negatively, you know, you're a goner. Which is why I would say, if you enter anybody else, if you're a streamer and you enter anybody else's stream chat, you must never mention your own work. You must stay completely silent. You act purely as a viewer, and you should act purely as a viewer. That, in general, is usually the best for everybody. Avoids any potential drama, and also avoids any potential negative outlooks, in my personal opinion. That is how I've grown over the past 3 years, and that is how I've stayed safe in this industry without having any problems. But by that same token, I refuse to associate with most streamers. I stay away. You know, they do their own thing, I do my own thing, because, yeah, I'm not into the whole, like, mixing communities or things like that. No. They have theirs, I have mine. My Glay is pretty much already done, as done as it's gonna get. So I will probably release the builds later this week after a bit of testing, but I'm definitely gonna get Hailey first. Hailey is my biggest priority right now. I gotta say though, Mr. Carice, that's pretty wild that console can do that. Like on PC, there's no such thing as that. If I don't want them in my party, they're not coming in. Like automatic joining is wild. Yeah, I don't normally do the invasions directly on reset. I will usually wait a bit. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna try and at least squeeze in the last bit of my farming.
Return to HQ, Descendants.
I don't know if I got one there. Nope, did not. Damn it. Okay, one more time. I can feel it. It's coming. It's coming my way. Yep. Oh, that's interesting, Stefan. It's automatic for your friends list. Yeah, okay. Guess you have to be even more careful on console then.
Commence mission to recapture the shelter.
I mean, on Steam, people can sort of join through Steam, I guess. But, yeah. For mine, I try to avoid that. But also, that is good advice. Definitely be careful who you add. Nowadays, the only people I add to my friends list are the people that I really know, you know? Unless I have to for like a boss day or whatever, then usually I remove them after. But for the most part, only the people that I like really know, I'm like, yeah, okay, this person's on my friends list. Otherwise, nope, no way. See you later, Ted. You get some rest. I myself am feeling kind of tired from my meds, but you know what? The farming grind still calls. And I must answer. I can't leave today. Well, I mean, technically I can, but I still can't. I can't leave today without Hailey. I must have her. I would say so, because I think most consoles would definitely value player safety. But I do know that on Xbox, it used to be the case on Xbox that some people could just join. I don't know if they still do that, but I think it's through Xbox Party or whatever. If I remember all the time when Kaz was on Xbox, and back when we used to use Xbox Party sometimes, some folks would just step in randomly to our chats, and I was like, damn, is there a way to shut this out? You know? Then she had to like appear offline just to get everything done, so It wasn't easy. Actually, funny enough, Senna was the only one I was too lazy to delete, so I just left him there. But most other people, after the boss fight, like if I had to add them, I just usually delete them after. Do I have a Python video? Of course I do. My Python video, but my Python video is like the general Python build. So you'll have to adjust it for Glay. Now, I do plan on talking about the Python when I eventually release Massacre Glay. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's up to each individual. So the Python build, you will at least learn the basics of building it. But beyond that, you'll have to use your mind.
My shield! Boing, boing, boing.
Mission complete. Return to HQ, Descendant.
No, didn't get it again. What the hell is this luck? Ah, sorry, fam. Ah. Okay, one more. Just one more.
I mean, come on. Do you really have to guess who's taking all your parts?
I mean, I don't have to guess, but still. You know, I'm trying not to think about it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure you don't, Star.
Alpha here. Commence
Only
mission to
gotten
recapture the
14
shelter.
since we started, okay?
Lol.
Chance!
Only gotten 14. Only gotten 14. I see.
If it makes you feel better, I've only gotten 2.
No, I'm not worried about you, George. I know Star is sapping our luck continuously. Like, she's here just like constantly giving us psychic damage every single time. Without doubt or question.
Don't worry, I'm resistant to her psychic damage because I was born with psychic damage.
Lol. That's just sad, bro. No ETA yet. Done it. Sorry, we've got a lot to cover this week, so I may not have the time just yet. Thanks, Rafi. They talk about the filter guide. Sounds a little weird if you're gonna say great guide for junk. I think the Blue Beetle's pretty good, but I have yet to level mine up. However, my personal thought is that you would need to get a reactor that actually matches the Blue Beetle. So someday I'll farm one just to maximize it, but it can be pretty good, yeah. Because you can achieve some pretty insane crits with Bunny once you use the Blue Beetle. It's pretty strong. Basically, use your one every single time to proc the buff. And you just keep it on you while hitting people with your actual ultimate. So I need a singular reactor at some point that has Blue Beetle, and that would be pretty good. But now I'm pretty lazy to have that. Well, I'm happy to help. I have like hundreds, my dude, because I keep getting double drops as well. So I genuinely have hundreds of Morphus. We're gonna go on a mass boss killing spree at some point. Gonna just spend all day murdering bosses. It's gonna be great. Yeah, look forward to my Greg's video. That's also coming. That is also on the way. It's coming soon. Very soon.
Mission complete. Return to HQ, Descendant.
Okay, wait, let me check. Oh my god, really? Okay, wait, one more. One more. What is this? I was having such good luck earlier. Everything was progressing smoothly, and then now. Well, Mr. Dryden, did I say it was a better weapon? If I didn't say it, it's probably not true, my friend. The Enduring Legacy is a good weapon, and so is Greg's, but there's no such thing, and I hope you learned this very early, there's no such thing as this weapon is better than this one. If that's so, then everybody would only use one weapon in the entire game, which makes no sense, yes? So how do you then determine what is actually good, what is actually decent? The fact of the matter is that you have to think beyond just the box. You have to also realize that sometimes certain weapons are suitable for certain situations and for certain characters, and some weapons are also part of combinations, which is why building up multiple weapons is good. If you just rely solely on the fact that this weapon is better than that weapon, okay, sure. Then what about a situation where it isn't? What about several situations where that weapon might not be ideal at all? Or if a character requires something totally different for their build? So never be that sort of person that judges a weapon as just, oh, this weapon has higher DPS than this one. Don't be that kind of guy. Because I tell you, those kinds of gamers don't go far in games like this. You know what happens to them? They end up quitting. Because they feel that, oh my god, I've done everything, I've got the best weapons, and yet I still can't do the content. No. The best gamers are those that are flexible, adapt to situations, and of course the fact that, and those ones who recognize that, hey, there's different purposes for different things. And that's why I don't do tier lists, I don't do those kinds of judgments, and I don't tell people, oh, this is clearly better than everything else. Nah. That would set people on the wrong path, and I don't think that would be good of me. I would say if you're looking to prioritize the one that you enjoy the most. Because there's no point prioritizing something that you're not going to enjoy playing. So if you've got multiple things, I too prioritize as well. But I usually will play something that I know, okay, so I like this gun, I'm going to prioritize this particular gun right now. You know, something like that. Usually works out fairly well for me.
No chance. Oh.
Fun fact, Enduring does not use sharp precision shot. Except with a certain playstyle, so that is also incorrect. And that's why I say there's a lot of depth that goes into these builds that I make. They are not so linear. Yep. Same with Enduring though. Same with Enduring. Because don't forget, the lowering of the fire resistance is quite crucial to Enduring success. So, as Star would say, do not underestimate the power. Oh, damn it, Star, you were in my way. Blocked my grapple.
Out of my way! So slow.
But yes, regardless, whenever you're building up any weapon, you should actually build all the copies first. That's what I usually recommend. If you really want to level it up along the way, you can. But I usually build all the copies first, max out the unique, and then I go level it up. But that's just my style. You don't have to do that, but usually it's a bit better. Because that way you get to see the full potential of the weapon as you're building it. And you also get to see whether or not you enjoy it. Yeah, 5 in total. That's okay, Star. I'll just judge you forever. Because how dare you? You man. Weakling. Or Master Karel. Once you get the perfect build, what's next? Make the next perfect build. It's not like there's only one perfect build.
Mission complete. Return to HQ.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, yes, finally. Okay. Now we're all across the board. Okay, back to Albion. Now, my people, please take a short break. I'm going to rapidly clear the invasions. I'll see if I can any of the pieces exceed, because then I'll just need like 3 or whatever else left. So we will take a short break now. But if you guys aren't going yet, you're welcome to stay. I will go speed clear the invasions right now, and then we will resume. One moment. My endurance 40 as well. I want to adjust this. Am I leveling up a weapon? Yes.
Ask me anything about modules.
The endgame content is making builds and fighting Colossi. If that's not endgame enough for you, then come back in a year. There might be more suitable content at that time. But yes, I was leveling up a weapon. Was being the key word. Now I have. But this will do for now.
Alright, Robot, I'm gonna go.
Okay. You go ahead. Thank you. Star, I will poke you in a little while. But yes, thank you for the help, George. Go get some rest, pal.
New subscriber detected.
I appreciate the runs, my friend. And of course, the gifts. Thank you again, by the way. Update that.
What, that would be another 3? Another 3 that I added?
3 total, right? Because it was 1 each time? Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Alright. Have a good night.
Good night, pal. And
Funny night.
no problem, Surmise. Happy to help. King Seno? Hell no. Do fire weapons have an additional effect against enemies? No. What fire weapons do is they burn enemies and do a DOT over time. Poison has a stacking DOT. Electricity debuffs enemies and makes them weaker. And frost will freeze them over time. So those are the special effects. Pepe, I'm not quite sure why you're asking about a different game, but this is the First Descendant stream. Please keep your discussions around First Descendant, alright? Okay, let's see what we have here today. Seed Vault is Legion of Darkness, okay. The other one is Legion of Immortality. I'll clear Legion of Immortality first. Dryden, the attribute effects, and I'll tell you straight up, don't ever think about them. They do not matter in any build. What is most important is taking into account the elemental weakness of the enemy. Never ever worry about, oh, I need this particular elemental effect. No. That is the worst thing you can think about. The only thing you ever need to worry about in this game is, do I have the right element that is going to kick this enemy's ass? If I do not have this the correct element, then you will suffer. So please be very, very cautious about that. The correct element is the most important thing. Don't worry about anything else. Everything else, just take it out of your mind, throw it in the bin.
This is how they are processing all that data. Continue to insert while this artificial brains
Elemental mods matter a lot.
overload the device. The veil will be neutralized.
But listen, Bouncer, follow the builds. Follow the builds. If you're unsure about a particular weapon, wait for the build. But the most important thing is follow the build. As long as you follow the build, you'll never go wrong. And pay attention to what I say, whether or not stuff is optional, things like that, etc., etc. All that very crucial to your success. But elementals are very important. Elemental damage is extremely important. If you don't have the elemental weakness of the target that you're going after, you're going to be subpar. And I mean very subpar. My honest answer to that, Mr. Dryden, is no. There are no exceptions to this rule. Now, granted, it does do well with fire effects. Of course. But there's more than one way to inflict burn. I'm just saying. Of course, you can build almost solely around fire. But, you know, there's more than just that. So just be aware. Just be aware. There are no exceptions to this rule. However, that's not to say that you cannot build things in one particular way. Okay? I used to think about building things in only one particular way. And you know what happened? I was so wrong. And my damage was not good enough. I learned very quickly that the elemental weakness is extremely important. If you really want to max out your damage, you better prepare your build around it, or else, trust me, your damage is going to be low. I've seen it happen so many times when I was playing Massacre Glay, and that's why I eventually decided Gun Glay was probably a better bet for me right now until I can fix my Massacre Glay appropriately. But yeah, it's definitely... Oops. Uh-oh. Damn. This was a rough one. No! I got caught in the corner. I might have to stack a bit more HP, because I'm running my farming build here, but I probably should not do that.
The enemy commander is using the base
But at least it's already the boss room, so this is fairly easy.
Opening to attack the commander directly.
Out of my way!
Okay, got Hailey's data chip. Gold ranking, not bad. Time to do it again. It won't change her Massacre's element, but because her gun directly receives the firearm attack damage, alright, you'll still do the elemental damage. Pepe, look, dude, I don't know if you're just trolling, but I have not played Diablo 4 in years, so
Descendant.
on the off chance that you're just a troll, I'm just gonna throw you out, dude.
This inversion
If you're not here for First Descendant content, then please do not come to this channel, alright?
tens of billions of units of data per second.
I don't know why you would try to troll like that, but I have not done Diablo 4 content in a very long time.
Is Vulgus artificial brains?
Of course, even with Massacre,
Data.
the elemental damage is quite important.
Artificial brains into the computing device, Descendant. If you overload the device, the veil will be neutralized.
Nope, not at all. If you look at the description, it says same as weapon. So the firearm attack from Massacre is taken directly from your weapon. Hence why it is quite important. I get it though. It's a difficult situation. But yes, it does matter quite a bit. That's the idea. Because now having the right element is just so crucial that yep, you do need to over-catalyze. You do need to go that far, you know? It's wild, but that's how it is. Can't be helped. Okay, here comes the boss room.
The enemy commander is using the phase separation veil.
Hey,
If you overload
how's it going, pal?
the device, you can
Feeling all right?
to attack the commander directly.
I am so sorry, my guy. I did not hear that.
I said I'm okay now.
Okay. Well, you just take it easy, pal. Tristrine thinks that he can... that I can't escape his balls? I can.
I'm gonna short out at this rate.
Boom, shakalaka. Ooh. I think it might actually like have a smart drop system. Because I just got the 3 data pieces and I got 3 stabilizers. Sorry, 3 of her cell data. So I just need 3 of the others. Interesting. See you later, Dryden. Balancer, I believe the gun barrel reduces your fire rate. You never want that. Anything that reduces fire rate is instantly take it, scrunch it up, throw it in the bin. Never ever reduce the fire rate of your gun. Very, very the bad. Fair enough, Zaddy. I haven't had dupes yet, so maybe I'll get lucky. Mr. Carice, if you go here to the difficulty level rewards, when you open up your map, okay, you must be in hard mode. It says difficulty level rewards down the bottom. Every week, there'll be sensors, auxiliary powers. You can get some basic components here. Scroll all the way down. Look at this menu. This is also where you target farm reactors. Got it? So this is very important for hard mode. You must memorize this menu. Every week there's a rotation. Okay, you can see the rotation if you press view all rewards. So take note of this, yeah? Well, I've been lucky 2 for 2. Let's see what happens this time. Oh, Legion of Darkness, that's right. Gotta switch to Valby. 1 second. Presetto. Apply presetto. Switch to Valby. Okay. Mutasim, please wait until I release the build on my channel. I never show my builds on this channel because people steal my content constantly. So I'm sick of that, and therefore, please wait until my video is out. When my video is ready, when my gun is ready, I'll put a full video explaining everything, and then I'll give you guys the build. But until then, I ask kindly that you respect the fact that it's probably best that I don't do that right now, because the risk to me is very high. So you have my apologies.
Nerd screen.
Yep, for now, the nerd screen shall be it. It is the way. Okay, let me just double check this. I think this should be okay. Should, but if it gets bad, I'll add in even more hit points. Alright, let's go. Last invasion. Praying that I don't get any dupes. It could, Zaddy, but we'll see. I am now 36 out of 36 for 2 things, and I'm 33 out of 33 for 2 things. Let's see what happens. It's not just stealing the content. The worst part is that they will pretend that they made the content first, or they'll get their little minions to say, oh, this guy made it first, therefore he is the one who owns the content. Yeah, bro, nah, I'm not into that drama, so to prevent any of that shenanigans, I chose this method. Pink, red, green.
And are using it to emit inversion energy. It appears they are defending the gate with
Okay,
it.
cool.
The weapon contains ancient arcane. The structure on the ground draws and releases this. Descendant, I will show you the properties of the arcane stored within the weapon. You can disconnect the energy link using your own arcane.
Oh, the bombers can temporarily destroy the tiles. That's so stupid.
Yes. I also found that out.
Yep.
It's 100% stupid.
Well, that's getting removed on Thursday, so no problem. But that is super silly. Bombers can, oh yeah, just destroy the tiles like bruh. Oh, fingers crossed. I might get the dupes as well, but then in that case, I'll have to finish off the farm a bit later. But c'est la vie. That's life. Okay. Pink, white, red. I do not understand. I know where the one. Oh, there they are. I was wondering where he was. Because I don't know where the, yeah, okay. So if that guy's there, then I'm not letting him retake my tile. This one's gonna be a tough one. Oof. This map is very, very wide. It's probably not gonna be easy. Red is over there. Oh. Oh, okay. He only destroyed that one. Come on, red. This is definitely one of the worst puzzles I've ever seen. Like, this place is gonna be so problematic for people right now. I don't think I'll be able to gold this one. Because it takes way too long on the puzzle. You'll have to get good RNG on the puzzle. I'll see if I can kill him in 20 seconds. Oh, okay, over there.
We must find a device with the same arcade properties. You need to attack that device from above to penetrate the inversion energy.
Yeah, there's no way. Okay, return to Albion. I'll do it again. This one, you're gonna have to have good RNG. Well, pretty much DEF CON, but even then, I don't own the content. Maybe they came up with it on their own, you know? I can't, and I certainly wouldn't send my people there to say, hey, Asian Robot made this first, no. But several other creators have been trying these tactics, but it's just silly. It's like kindergarten level tactics. I don't buy into that. And that's the reason why, Mr. Carice, people, what they do is that they take my logic and stuff, they just want to put out the build first, and that's what they try and do before anybody else. But ultimately, what I've learned in this industry is that, quite frankly, people will recognize who's real and who's fake. So there's no need to even try and big yourself up or anything like that.
If you're first, you're last.
Yeah, love that. Yeah,
True.
I always keep multiple copies, Twinny B. Never ever only use one copy. You must always have 7 copies of every mod, and if you don't, then hashtag sad. I'm joking, by the way. We always keep about 2-3 copies of every mod. Arcane, if you're first, you're last. This guy.
Yep.
100%.
Second place is just the first loser.
The hell are you all on? I swear.
Descendant, the enemy has modified the Ancestor's weapon with Vulgus technology and are using it to emit inversion energy.
Red, green,
It
white.
appears they are defending the
Easy.
gate with it.
The RNG is good this time.
The weapon contains ancient arcane. The structure on the ground draws and releases this. Descendant, I will show you the properties of the arcane stored within the weapon. You can disconnect the energy link using your own arcane.
How does your part collection go?
It's actually good. Like, I'm almost there, but I need 2 more gold runs. I hope I don't end up with dupes, but we'll see. Because I'm like at 33 out of 36 for like just the 2 others. I can always get them later because I'm just very, very close right now. Very close. Okay. Red, green, blue. Oh my god, green is all the way over there. Are you kidding me? No! Map I go. That's wrong. Wait. At this rate, the RNG on the first one was good, but I'm gonna have to like activate them all. It's pink. At least there's no limit to how many you can open up. Okay, so this is blue. Okay. I remember red was around here someplace. And I know green is back there, so this is pink. Oh, it's all done. Phew! I thought they disappeared for a second. Oh my god. Lol, exotic butters. Dude, I am sucking on this one so badly, like right now. Like, this is horrifying. Yeah, he's using his energy as the personal barrier. Dude, there's only one pink tile. Are you kidding me? Why is this horrifying? Like, who designed this particular puzzle? Like, whoever designed this one, okay, is actually, like, evil. No, like, legit, whoever came up with this, I really want to say, like, yo, calm down for a second. Calm down, okay? You didn't have to go this hard. You didn't have to go this hard on us. It's 4 minutes. It's 4 minutes. Oh my god, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yep, no. I will not make this one. Ugh, okay, return to Albion. Have to start again. Holding this one's a pain. Okay. Ugh. I have to pray for good RNG on 2 of these. And then at the end I can only use my Gregs. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Thanks, Michael. Alright, again, I'm not giving up. Like the other one, easy peasy. This one is like, I think today you deserve no mercy. Yeah, this one is quite hard to gold perfectly. Okay, it's doable, but my god, is it a pain. I'm not even gonna lie here. This is horrifying, legitimately horrifying.
New subscriber detected.
Okay, red, white, and blue. I like that. Red, white, and blue, easy. So the first one is always okay. This must be a sign. This must be a sign that I'm gonna succeed on this one because it's American. It is. It's red, white, and blue, you know? I feel the patriotism right now. Alright. Make the Legion of Darkness great again. Let's go. Unfortunately, yes, these puzzles are very frustrating, but don't worry too much, alright? We have American power. Remember, guys, if you run out of magic or mana, you can always use American magic. That is your gun. Okay. Blue, pink, white. Are you freaking joking with me? Like, these are in the worst possible spots I have ever seen. Like, who designed this puzzle? Like, calm down, Satan. Calm down. I tell ya. Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna play this one smart. I'm gonna play this one smart. I'm no fool. I know how it works. Okay, the blue is where is it? Blue, pink, white. Pink and white is there. Blue's over there. Got it. I see it.
My shield.
Got it. Ha! Eat it. Eat it, human. Eat it. Nah, it's not designed to swipe your card. It's just that I think they designed some maps badly. Like, because the other ones are very easy. Like, all of the other ones, very easy. This particular one, you know, I swear the director just, like, well, not the director himself, but whichever director does the puzzles, he woke up this one morning and just chose absolute violence. He was like, you know what, today I think today is that kind of day, you know? You know, fam? Yeah. So today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that you guys suffer like hell. And now we feeling like, oh wow, thank you for making us suffer like this. Appreciate you, pal. Appreciate you, mate. Okay, blue, blue, blue. Where blue? There, blue. I still got time. I still got time. Ooh, got bombed. But I got time. I got time. Alright, alright. I just gotta sit here and chain gun. Take it, take it, take it. There we go. He's dead. Gold. And I got the spiral catalyst rings, so still no dupes yet. I just need the DNA cells. Easy, easy, easy. One more. One more. We're about to do it, fam. We're about to do it. About to do it live. Restart mission. Here we go. Let's go. First try. I wish, man. That was my third attempt. And I told you I was going to pass this one because I saw America. Yeah, it's texted me. Alright, let's go. To be fair, their testers were probably the Korean devs themselves, so they probably did say and think that. Pink, white, and blue.
It appears they are defending the gate with it. The weapon contains ancient arcane. The structure on the ground draws and releases this. Descendant, I will show you the properties of the arcane stored within the weapon. You can disconnect the energy link using your own arcane.
Shields are gone.
Okay, got it. Nice, Panda King. That's awesome. Okay. Blue, yellow, red. Got it. Memorized.
My shield. So annoying.
Okay. Blue is all the way over there.
My shield.
Should be okay. Come on, come on, come on. Oops, that's white. There we go. Safe. This is my farming value build, speaker. I literally am just using the farming build. That's all. What is strong is my gun. For Legion of Darkness, you need a strong gun. That's the most important thing. No strong gun, you will suffer a lot.
We must find a device with the same arcade properties. You need to attack that device from above to penetrate the inversion energy.
Shields are gone. So annoying. Reload. Boing, boing, boing. Shields are gone.
This is the same build that I used on the Valby Road. Why? Because it works well. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, I got dupes. Okay, so I was just lucky. That means I still gotta do the, because now I got dupes. I need to do the stabilizer. That's okay. Not too much left to go.
New subscriber detected.
That's the enduring legacy. Yeah, very close to Hailey now. I've got 20 more minutes left. Star Arcane, did you wish to assist me, or do you have your own stuff to do?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm just playing the drums right now.
Lol. Acceptable. I never do gun tier lists, exotic butters. Every gun can be strong. Okay? I want to tell you guys this right now. Anybody with a gun tier list, unless they can prove to you beyond reasonable doubt that this gun triumphs all other guns in all situations in the game, that's probably bull. So never ever follow a gun tier list. Never ever look at a tier list. Don't even think about a tier list. Build every gun in the game, because every gun has a purpose. Secret Garden has its uses. Greg's has its uses. Enduring Legacy has its uses. Never ever, never go for a tier list. What a tier list will do is a tier list will teach you to not use things that you might have used otherwise, because you say, oh, but this guy says this tier list is D tier. Bro, I shouldn't be using this gun. Never fall for that. That is the worst and dumbest way to play a game. If you want to play a game, what you need to do is ask yourself, hey, can this actually work under particular circumstances, situations, things like that? You know, that's the most important thing. Never be fooled, because if somebody wants to come up with a tier list, then, and look, I always rant about this because I think it's very important, but I always tell, are you playing BVS? Damn. All right. But the most important thing when it comes to any game like this is ask yourself first, can this gun be made strong? And if not, why not? All right. And have you seen other people using the gun? Aha. I use a whole different variety of guns. That's why I never do tier lists, because I don't want to discourage any of my viewers from ever trying a gun. And certainly, I can't do a scientific test and prove, oh, this gun is best in all situations. I really want to see that proof, because I don't think anyone can. Listen, Mike Morris. I am honest. I do not buy my viewership. I do not fake my support. I do everything legit. That's why you will hear only base takes from me. Because what I do and what I try to show you guys is exactly the same way that I play with my friends, is exactly the same way that I would play a game, and it's exactly the same way that I would beat a game.
This is why we're here.
Exactly. No tier list. Tier list bad.
Yes. So yes, I am playing BVS. I also have the BVS build.
Okay. Well, that's legendary.
No.
Yep. Like, I am building every single weapon in the game. And of course, there are some weapons that are no good. For example, Albion Cavalry Gun is universally recognized as very underpowered, but it could be good in future seasons. So I will plan on building every single gun, testing out its capabilities, and then really understanding it. No problem, Bree Smith. I'm here to help. And yes, stay motivated. Mr. Carice is right. There is indeed a build for that. For Gluttony, no, Anti-Insomnia. Sorry, I don't. Because for Gluttony, I think that it is best that the Valby builds differently so that they can cool down Gluttony instead. That's their best purpose. Okay. Shelter. Oh, it's the shelter. Okay, guess I'll accept that. The shelter and the smelter. Okay. Grand. Consumable drop rate increase. Let's go. You can use any gun. Like over time, you can the tamer is a good starter gun, but over time you'll just farm random guns. My honest advice: try them all, Balancer. And again, follow the guide strictly. As long as you follow the guide strictly, you won't have a problem. I promise you that. Okie dokie. Off we go to the shelter.
I thought BVS quit playing.
I know, right? He just somehow showed up today. No, 20B. Follow the builds that I put up for my Descendants, because every Descendant requires, like for endgame, they require a specific build. The base modules for survival are usually always the same. I have a ultimate FTP survival guide. You should watch that. This is why I say watch every single video that I put up. If you don't want to miss the information, you got to watch all the videos. That way you can see how our knowledge developed. But every character has a specific build. There's no such thing as same modules on all Descendants. That's nonsense. That'll never work. Because every Descendant is unique. You have to understand their unique characteristics, their strengths, their weaknesses, and then adjust accordingly. So not every character can do everything. For example, Bunny is still the farming queen. Every character is diverse and different, therefore they all require different builds. Are there some modules that are common to every character? Yes. But it doesn't mean that you only, like that's not the build. The build is more than that, you know what I'm saying? So do take that into account. But please study like my ultimate FTP survival guide, things like that. You need to know the basic modules used everywhere. You need to make sure to watch the videos. People say, I don't want to watch these videos because they're so long. And I say, look, do you really want to do well in this game? Because if you do, all right, rather than spending 4 hours farming something that is going to just not be used at all, or that's going to waste your time, why don't you watch a 20-minute video, understand everything, and then you can go actually do the farming that matters. That's what I always tell people. You save time in the long run once you get the knowledge by watching the videos. Activators and catalysts are the most crucial, but they're not all you need in this game. Like, you will get them while you farm other stuff, to be honest. But yes, catalysts and activators are the things that you need most. You're gonna need an energy activator in every single ultimate weapon. You're gonna need one for every single Descendant and ultimate Descendant. So yeah, energy activators are very crucial, and catalysts you're gonna need at least 8 per item minimum, usually. So farm your catalysts. That's why catalysts you can make 2 per day, 3 if you're really hardcore, but 2 per day is very common, and that's usually what most people do. The more catalysts you make, the better. That way you can go out there and just, you know, get everything you need. DBNO, down but not out. You know when you lose all your health and you're on the ground crawling, that's the down but not out state. And that means that if the DBNO duration lasts for longer, you die slower, so your teammates have more time to run and help you. Your teammates can run and say, I will save you! And then you will say, thank you! Something like that. Yep. The more you pay attention on, well, streams are a bit different because usually I'm repeating the same activity on stream, or I'm doing some endgame stuff, so it might not be the best for new players to learn. But the vids, definitely the best place for new players to learn. Yeah, catalysts are the most important thing, but they're 20% drop rate in hard mode, so most people, until they get to hard mode, there's no need to worry too much, and once you get into hard mode, you will be able to utilize it quite well, so don't worry too much. And then just as you've got playtime, just make sure you set up a catalyst to cook. Make sure there's always one catalyst cooking. That's usually the best way. Yes, you can, Balancer. But look, a Descendant slot is only $1. I'm sure you can afford $1. So a Descendant slot is basically 50 caliber, so that's $1 US. It's very, very cheap. So I would say unless you really, really don't want to have your full collection of Descendants, you can retire them. But I would just buy because it's so cheap.
Mission complete. Return to HQ.
I don't know why that is a thing, but it is a thing, so I guess we can just put up with it. No Hailey piece. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm just 3 away. No. No.
Alpha here.
You are being attacked.
Mission to recapture
If you
the
can't afford $1 for gaming, then I will personally reach through the computer and tell you to get your hustle on. Alright? If you can't afford $1 for gaming, your point ain't gaming. You better be hustling.
Oh. Hit that hustle.
Yep, hit the hustle. Remember this, alright?
$5.
Okay. You know how every country, alright, has people that are addicts, right? Have you ever heard an addict say, "Man, today I'm just not gonna get my drug of choice because I just can't afford it." No, they find a way. So you too must find a way. Now this is a terrible life example, but basically, don't let anyone stop you grind. Every day we must be hustling. Hobbies are expensive, especially if your hobby is Warhammer 40k. So get hustling. You Magic the Gathering. Ugh, ugh. For some reason I thought the area was complete. Don't know why. Same, bruh. Same, Sir Tommy Gun. I can't. At the end of the day, I can't. I hate that. Those hobbies were life destroying. Thinking about it.
Oh, I have such a huge collection.
I know. I don't know where all mine are, but God, that hobby is life destroying. No, thank you. Listen, TX Panda King, a little sickness won't even stop me. I've been coughing for months, and here I am still making my money every day, because you gotta feed your family, right? Lol star. Balancer, yes, this is my full-time job. I choose not to disclose anything else.
This one's for you.
Mission complete. Return to HQ, Descendant.
Please tell me that's the piece right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 2 more. Hailey's coming home. Oh, I think I can do 1 more run with you guys and I'll get the other one later. But yes. All you need to do is come across a Black Lotus. Lamau, Panda King.
Alpha here. Commence mission to recapture the
Yeah,
center.
Bunny can strike the spheres, Valby cannot. But that's not really a limitation because if you're playing Valby, you just annihilate the spheres with your gun. Usually.
Good luck finding that card.
Lamau. Black Lotus. Humans.
You know how expensive that card is?
Thousands of dollars, ain't it?
It's ridiculous.
Yep.
It's no longer the most expensive.
Is it not?
The one ring from the Lord of the Rings set is now the most Post Malone won it in an auction for millions.
Lol.
I
It was like
remember
2.6 million, I believe.
Lamau. Oh, whatever helps people with their hobbies and whatever helps them cope. Man, I'd just be happy, making a little extra. Makes sense to me.
Out of my way!
Not at all, Twinny B. This game has no danger of dying or becoming old news, my guy. If you even have that thought in your mind, I'll tell you right now that it's probably not the game for you. Because if you, like, the people who enjoy this game genuinely and who will have fun long term are not even thinking about this game dying. They're just thinking about what they're going to farm next. So the death of games like this is nearly impossible. Do you know how much they just made on, like, selling the Twisted Worship skins? They have no chance of dying. Like, 0.
You know.
Their skin sales alone are insane. And like talking on a per person basis, we nerds spend way too much on digital pixels. But we love it, so it is what it is, right? Your coping is gaming? Understandable. Star does spend way too much on everything. Gotta enjoy life, right? Well then, Twinny, you better start hustling yourself into that position. You gotta be like that guy with 11 remote jobs. He makes like $1 million a year. You gotta be overemployed so that you can tip streamers like me. This is the way. Okay? But yeah, I don't know if it was a meme or a joke, but I did hear that one guy picked up like multiple remote jobs, and it's hilarious. We've all spent too much on this game.
Mission complete. Return to HQ, Descendant.
No! Darn it. Okay. I'll get the last two pieces after I eat my food. Alright, ladies and gents, unfortunately, that is all we have time for. Thank you very much, Star and Arcane, for accompanying me here today. It has been a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lol, 20B, if your wife ain't a fan of your gaming, then sorry, it's time to replace her, you know? Couple that games together stays together. If you don't game together, then is she really worthy of your time? But no, genuinely, I hope she does respect your hobbies. Because in my case, my hobby's my job as well. Alright, thank you very much. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourself. I will see you all tonight, where Hailey will be in construction mode while I work on other stuff. So for now, thank you all, and I'll catch you all later. Look out for my Catalyst guide. My Catalyst guide will drop today, so y'all can look forward to that.